Hi everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. I was here earlier and I kind of have to apologize because I got my recipe half started. I was here making it up and hubby woke up and was like a tornado coming through the house. You know, old men and their noises. Anyhow, he's not that old, I'm just joking. But yeah, he did wake up and didn't realize I was making a video. So, what I'm doing here today is hubby's favorite cookies, and he doesn't deserve them now because he almost ruined my video. Anyhow, basically they're like a chocolate chip raisin oatmeal, kind of a healthier version of a cookie. They're quite delicious and full of fiber and different things, and I said why not come on here and show you guys so you can make them for your hubby or your loved one or your kids or whatever. So in this bowl here I had a half a cup of butter, real butter, softened, a half a cup of peanut butter, smooth, Kraft peanut butter, doesn't need to be Kraft, just peanut butter. Beat that till it's smooth, and then I added to that a cup full of sugar, whip that up. Then I put in 2 slightly beaten eggs, and you can see I had some nice brown eggs here. And then we added a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Sorry, I think it was a full teaspoon of cinnamon. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and you're all caught up to where I had to stop. So not too bad. So our vanilla is going in there. Again, Clubhouse vanilla, I'm almost out. It's a good thing my wonderful sister, that's my personal shopper, is out shopping for me today. So I get some new vanilla. Just going to mix that in just to combine. And then we're going to add, I believe, a half teaspoon of baking soda. Let's see. Yep, half teaspoon of baking soda in there, and also a half a cup of all-purpose flour. And I'm just going to put some of my flour. We're going to put that in there, and I'm just going to kind of mix that up, just enough to combine. I'm keeping my mixer down and low so it's not too noisy for you. You can absolutely smell the peanut butter and stuff in here. It's seriously a super, super, super good cookie. The worst thing about this cookie is it keeps getting in your mouth, so you can't just have just one, just like the Lay's potato chips. And I'm going to turn this off now, and I'm going to add my oatmeal. But before I do that, I'm just going to kind of scrape my sides just to make sure I just to make sure I have all the flour incorporated in there. There. Now I'm going to, OMG, I got peanut butter everywhere. I'm going to stir in my oats, 1.5 cups of just, you know, regular rolled oats. Quaker, I think I used. You can use whatever you have on hand. I think any kind of oats would be fine, except for maybe like those steel cut oats or something. And even still, they may be fine. I've never made them with it. So we got that in there, again, just to combine. Now, before I started the video, I took a cup full of raisins, just sultana raisins. You can see they're quite dark. I put a half cup of boiling water on top of them, and now I'm just going to drain that water off. And all that does is kind of plump the raisins up, make them a little bit moist and kind of juicy and delicious. So they're going to go in here now. And I'm just going to lightly stir that, not much, because I'm going to also add now a cupful of chocolate chips. And again, I'm using just the Kirkland brand because they have 55% cacao, which I love. Darker the better when it comes to chocolate for me. We're just going to give that a little stir. And yeah, I think that's it. Like, they're super simple. What I'm going to do here now is just take my mixer, and I like to, you know, just take all the stuff off of the little paddles, because you can kind of see I've got quite a bit of butter and peanut butter on here. Half a cookie. Anyway, you'll love the way this mixes up, because I'm going to show you now. It's quite soft and nice. I'm going to put my things in here, move this out of your way, and now just look. Awesome. So it seems quite a little bit wet, but it's not. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm going to push this out of my way. Sorry for the noise. I got my hair up today. Hubby's probably going to be taking these to work, so I don't want none of them workers getting the hair. Okay, so I got a cookie sheet, parchment line. You're going to drop these by heaping teaspoons, just a regular teaspoon. What I like to do is just take it and then push it onto the paper. Move this out of your way so you can see a little better. You know, a teaspoon is not very big. This is a teaspoon here. I think they meant to, you know, just use a teaspoon that you would for sugar or tea or coffee or dessert or whatever. Yep. And you can put them all, just push them on there. You can make them like, you know, a little bit bigger if you want, or a little bit smaller, or whatever. And you can hear my oven heating up behind me. I'm not quite sure if it's heated up already. I didn't hear a ding. But you want to make sure you got your oven preheated. I'm not sure where I got this recipe either. I think my sister had bought like an old cookbook at a yard sale or something. And I found it in there, and I've had it for years, so I don't actually remember what cookbook it was. So I can't take claims to the recipe, but I can say that it's absolutely tried and true, because it's his favorite, absolute favorite cookie. And so happy to be able to make them today. Now, as you can see, mine are not super even. Sometimes I'll take some and just kind of make the other one a little bit bigger or whatever. You want to make sure they're like, you know, an inch or so away from each other when you put them on the cookie sheet. Here we go. I'm going to put these in the oven now, do a few more with you, and hopefully these will be done by the time I cut off. One sec. Now, I have another cookie sheet, my Epicure one, with my little Epicure liner on there, and I'm just going to, again, fill up this sheet. I got my timer set for 10 minutes, so they don't take very, very long. So please God, I can, you know, get it done so you can see it. I also have them in my wall oven, and my wall oven is a convection oven, which means the air goes all around instead of just coming up from the bottom, which is wonderful when you're doing pizzas and different things. But I find with cookies it doesn't brown the bottom the same as if I did them in my regular oven. But for convenience today, they're going in the wall oven. So we see how that goes. I'm sure they're going to be fine. I'm just kind of probably used to the crispier bottom from the old stove. And I'm just using like regular sultana raisins in mine too. You can substitute raisins, cranberries, different things. But what I found was when I used golden raisins, the taste wasn't the same. almost didn't have the same depth, I guess, as a sultana raisin where it's nice and dark. Yeah. I'm quicker than I know. Anyway, what I think I might do is, rather than keep you here, let you go and then come back in another video to show you what they look like out of the oven. And I think that's a wonderful plan. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope you come back to see the other video. I'll take them out and have a little taste test for you. And let me know in the comments what's your favorite cookie, and I'll see if I can whip something up for you. Okay, I'll be back really, really, really soon. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.